Hey, MP, you busy? Something just came up I could use your help with.
MP. What up, coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drummond sets the screen for Brown. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. On its way from Curry for two. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
DeRozan a screen on Curry. Brown the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Curry passes to Wiseman. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Drummond. Now Levine. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Brown the pass to DeRozan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Here's Curry. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Brown with it. Wiseman picks him up. DeRozan, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the pass to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Curry. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see.
To stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry against Brown. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Warriors trail by 8.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021, Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
And it's Wiggins missing. Chicago leading by 8. DeRozan passes to Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Brown outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the Warriors moving it up. There's Kuminga. Nice D from Williams.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here's Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
On the off.
Be up on him. Don't let him breathe, all right?
Free throw good, Levine. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Ball, DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Brown in at the point guard position. Outside Curry. Wiseman kicks to Green. Here's Wiggins, gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Brown against Curry. LaVine sets the screen for Brown, and that one is good. He's got 10.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Wiggins finds Curry. Here's Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiseman's got his second basket.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Here's DeRozan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Kuminga. DeRozan against Green. 6 to shoot. Inside. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17-point lead, their biggest. The 15-footer, again Chicago.
And he has got that shot in the bag. MP making that jumper look easy.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He tallied 25 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wiseman dishes to Green. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Down low. Here's Wiseman.
They're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Drummond sets the screen for Brown. Out to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Drummond with a screen on Green. Levine finds Drummond. Green deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Outside, Levine. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. No good, unable to end this run.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Brown. Here's Levine. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
For Chicago. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Bulls up by 12.
Keep doing what you're doing, guys!
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play their hearts out.
Kenny, can you smell that?
What's that?
I'm smelling an upset.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brown missing. Warriors trail by 12. Curry way outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
DeRozan a screen on Curry. Here's Brown. They get it back and finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Passes it to Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Again, Curry missing. The Bulls leading by 13. DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Brown. Shoots over Curry. Warriors with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Three-pointer. Again, Curry missing.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
On the wing, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Green slams it in.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Up top, DeRozan, covered by Wiggins. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Blows the alley-oop jam. They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 8. Here's Curry, 15 points in the game. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach. The more powerful.
Uh-oh! Look out, people! Here comes MP!
The Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan out there with Williams. Then it's MP. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green in the post. He's against Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Brown missing. Warriors trail by 3.
Hey, yo, get on Draymond.
Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiseman's checked in for JaMychal Green. DeRozan in the corner. Feeds it to Williams. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 3. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Green dishes to Thompson. To the inside, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Levine, a screen on Curry. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Curry against Brown. Pass to Thompson. And they get it back. That one falls.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a shrewd move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
Andre draw. And the Warriors also making a change. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors trail by 3. Green with a screen for Curry. And Green now, top of the key. He kicks it to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Curry against DeRozan. DeRozan a screen on Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends it. That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Thompson passes to Wiseman. The pass to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A second chance effort. They get the rebound and finished off by Wiseman.
And capable of delivering.
Chicago leading by 3. Brown outside. White, a screen on Curry. Brown dishes to White. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Drummond working against Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Curry with it. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Brown with it. Now Green defending, and there it is for him.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. They double-team Curry. Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Brown outside. DeRozan with a screen for Brown. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Brown. DeRozan a screen on Curry. Brown the pass to DeRozan. Money!
We've seen him do this before.
Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout, and even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks so much, David.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Chicago with the... He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Oh, you can't ask for anything more. Being a leader with an opportunity to step up in a big way for your team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Takes the 13-footer. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Reliable option, to say the least.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And so it's Golden State with it. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Right between the eyes. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Count it!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP, good to see you. How you feeling? I'm okay. Thanks for asking.
You don't sound good, Coach.
Sorry, lots of coffee. Too much coffee. Too much coffee. Who could say? I don't know. Didn't sleep much last night. These rivalry games always keep me up.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, there's always a little extra motivation to come out on top with these games.
Yep. Yes. I know I should only care about if we win or lose, but honestly, I want it to be more than that. I want it to be, I don't know, I want there to be fireworks. I don't know. What do you say? Can you give me some fireworks?
Can you handle fireworks right now?
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. We got medical here. Just go out there and put on a show. Let's get a win with an exclamation point.
Okay, I can do that, Coach.
Woo! Let's do it.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
Standing tall for Detroit, boys. Stay on them.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now here's Burks. In the game against New York, very impressive. Inside. Here's Bagley. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Pass to Ivy. Bagley, a screen on Brown. Here's Ivy. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Levine. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Shot is good by Levine.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Here's Ivy, defended by Brown. Outside Bagley. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And it's Cunningham missing.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. Yeah, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential. Our selections, MP has made a pretty good case for himself.
I agree, and Grant, you have to think the momentum is there for. At the very least, you think he has to warrant consideration.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but and he can't knock it down.
Here's DeRozan from 13 feet. Down it goes.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Ivy, defended by Brown.
Stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Now here's Cunningham. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Brown with it, guarded by Stewart. And Williams punches it home.
Running pick and roll to perfection. MP putting that pass right on the money.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Cunningham against Levine. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Bagley, a screen on Levine. Clock at 6. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Brown. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, look at the confidence from MP. Once he chooses a shot, he completely commits to it.
Pass to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Stewart. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Levine. Last game for him, he had 14. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Levine against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Now here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Detroit calls timeout.
Momentum.
And the Pistons will go for a different look here.
I don't care what the score is. You guys can't
Chicago
stay
leading.
with us.
Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Oh, talk about bounce. Levine has tremendous bounce. I mean, gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
The Pistons shooting at about 44% so far. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Brown against Cunningham. Right side Brown. Over Cunningham. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot. Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bagley finds Cunningham. And he lobs it up.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with 26 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. You'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game where he didn't excel. Let's send it back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
So it's Detroit now. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's got 6.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Cunningham against Brown to the paint. Here's DeSumo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it, and he doesn't waste the opportunity.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Burks. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's Brown on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Burks passes to Bagley. Outside Burks. The rebound by MP. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to DeSumo. Williams with the screen. Pulls it in from the elbow. DeSumo can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Stewart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart. And Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Bagley. On the wing, Burks. Shoots over to Sumu. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, B.A. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys are coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one.
Pistons. Noel, he's checking for Bagley. Fournier comes in for Burks. And he's up in for Cunningham. Outside Fournier. Bay. Well. And Green. The inside. And Brown cutting on this side by ball. Brown's got 8 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Ivy. He's got 6. Pass to Fournier. Here's Noel. And Noel has it down.
And that's a right play and excellent decision from Evan Fournier.
All outside. Drummond with the screen. Ball finds Brown. No good from 11 feet. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bay against DeRozan. Pass to Stewart. Now Fournier. And a foul called on the way up.
Stretch out.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up 11. And we'll be right.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
All-Star voting this early is just a popularity contest. Guys who are well-known and guys who are good with social media.
All of that is true, Shaq.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Brown in at the point guard position. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy with the fadeaway. Zach LaVine clears it away.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Bagley against Williams. Down low. It's stolen away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Outside Levine. Drummond with the screen. And it goes. Levine, no good on the free throw. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Williams passes to Drummond. Outside Levine. Drummond to screen on Stewart. Here's Levine. And they pick up 2. Levine's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Bagley. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Williams finds Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Brown. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Cunningham outside. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan against Burks. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket. Here's Ivy, defended by Brown. Outside Burks. Back to Bagley. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine. And again, it's Chicago.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Ivy. Now Stewart. Bagley, a screen on Levine. Burks passes to Bagley to stop the drought. And count that. 2 points.
All by myself.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw good, Bagley. The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Cunningham against Brown. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball. Well, he might have been considered a project coming out of college, but Diallo did not take long to prove himself as a legit NBA athlete and talent.
Green with a screen on Cunningham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws.
How was that a foul?
Bagley.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
Free throw good. Brown. Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2000. Test that here, Brent.
Yeah, BA, go back and check those highlights out. He put on a heck of a show, had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
Noel, he's checked in for Detroit. Fournier comes in for Burks. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. And it's Cunningham missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
DeRozan against Diallo. DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Pass to Bay. On the wing, Fournier. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Just smart decisions, as Cunningham did a great job of setting his guy up.
DeRozan outside. Back to Brown. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by the Pistons. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bay from long range. It's hauled in by White. Here's Chicago now. They're on an 18-7 run. Green, a screen. White, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Cunningham, a screen on ball. Fournier, the pass to Diallo. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to White. They set a pick. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Diallo against White. The kick out to Fournier. Noel with a screen on DeRozan. Fournier, the pass to Noel. It's stolen by Green. He's off on that one. And so it's Chicago ending. To this point, Bay in for Bagley. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's checked in for Ball.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Alec Burks is out there with Ivy. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Nerlens Noel. And it's Diallo in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Ivy. And again, the Pistons missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Williams passes to Brown. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Drummond. And it's stolen by Noel. Here's Ivy, defended by Brown. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's Ivy. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Brown. Over Ivy. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. Back to Levine. And here's Brown. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And sometimes the best way to get something done, do it yourself. Just ask MP.
Noel the screen. Burks passes to Noel. Pass to Ivy. Inside. Out to the right wing. Will it go? And it's Chicago with a board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Caruso against Burks. Back to Noel. Noel with a screen on Levine. Diallo passes to Noel. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Drummond. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. They get it back. Caruso outside. Now Brown. Drummond with the screen. Tries again. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
MP's about to tear it up.
MP's about to tear it up. Okay, tell me, which NBA series are you following?
What up, coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
Challenge the Bulls! Come on, guys!
We know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look.
Here's Young. The shot off that time. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Williams against Collins. Brown outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. For him in the play.
All right. We got him. Let's go!
Chicago leading by 10. And so in the game for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the 1. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Driving inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. But on Clint Capella.
Driving in with intensity. MP taking it right into the defense to create some contact. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And Brown drops them both. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Brown outside. Williams a screen on Young. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
And, you know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
Young against Brown. Back to Young. Lock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark. Young's got his third basket of the night.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Bulls moving the ball around. Brown outside. Back to DeRozan. Brown trying to free himself up. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now Young. He has 7. To the wing on the left. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. shot from 12, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
Collins kicks to Murray. Collins a screen on White. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Brown outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Hey, MP! The whole
So how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Brown drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Capella sets a screen for Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brown outside. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
MP gets that one to go with a little flick of the wrist. That shot was all finesse.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. For three, Murray, Atlanta again, missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Count it. He's got 17.
And they're forcing the ball inside.
Chicago. Javonte Green comes in for Zach LaVine, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kaminsky is checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Drummond sets the screen for Brown. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Holiday, the pass to Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Green kicks to Caruso. Drummond with a screen on Griffin. To the paint, Brown. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Murray, the pass to Griffin. Back to Murray. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Murray's got his first bucket in this one. Brown against Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Detroit. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan He went got that one.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shoots over DeRozan. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Brown against Holiday. Inside. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso against Murray. Kaminsky sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Caruso, the pass to Brown. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Bogdanovich finds Holiday. The 10-footer. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
From deep, Green. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
It's the middle of All-Star voting. This is when I will make my way to the top of the list. Kenny wouldn't know anything about that.
Actually, Shaq, the producers are saying that Kenny is leading the studio All-Star voting.
Thank you.
Recount.
Yes, that's it. That's in one city. You need to count all the cities up.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question, they put themselves in a great position right now.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for he's looking to attack.
Here's Murray. Nice D from Levine.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams, and it's Brown in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He added 27 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. This is why he's considered a star player. The way he carried his team was incredible. Kevin, we'll see if he can do it again tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from...
Make it rain, guys!
Wow.
Atlanta shooting 43% for the game. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
5 to shoot. Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the shot goes down. Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Shot from 12. Collins passes to Hunter. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Murray with it. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Brown. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Hunter with it. Now defended by Levine. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Murray against Levine.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just his size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Young passes to Collins. Murray dishes to Young. Over Brown. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
Giving his all on that play. MP working.
4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bulls leading by 20. Ball kicks to Brown. Here's Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Williams. Bogdanovich, no luck. Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Brown, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Holiday, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Passes it to Lamb. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Holiday looking over the floor. Kaminsky sets the pick for Holiday. Over Green. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Brown, guarded by Holiday. Williams, a screen on Holiday. And it's Brown missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Holiday finds Kaminsky over Green. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ball against Johnson. Green with a screen on Johnson. Ball with the bucket.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Holiday, the pass to Collins. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson sets the screen for Holiday. Driving in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets it. And the first one.
All right, MP.
Can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Bogdanovich out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Drummond sets the screen for White. Pass to Drummond. And here's Brown outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Young finds Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Young for 3, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And stolen by Hunter. Kicks to Bogdanovich. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection? And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
To the middle. It's Young on the wing. White covering. Back to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 16 points for Trae Young.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
A number of games.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
Just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Green comes in for Bogdanovich. And McLemore subbed in for Murray. Green kicks to White. Outside, Lamb. Here's Brown. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Check Young.
Young from outside. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Brown, good. Brown's got 17 points here in the second half.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
McLemore with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Andre Drummond. And so Brown will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And nowadays, on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunity of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Kaminsky is checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Griffin's checked in for Danny Green. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Ben McLemore. Drummond with a screen on Young. Brown, and he gets it to go. Brown's got 39.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Here's Young. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And good that time. Young's got 20. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Young against Brown. Over Young. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team. Single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Lamb with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. The pass to Dosunmu. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Hawks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Griffin slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Drummond a screen. Brown outside. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That is just in those exchanges.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Holiday. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Huge night for you on the stat sheet. What did you do to get going, and what does it mean for your team when you get going like that?
Listen, man, that's what I was brought here to do. You know, I know I can score in this league. You know, I get that there's questions about other stuff, but there ain't no question about whether I can score in this league.
Well, I'd say you answered those questions tonight. But, you know, what are you going to do to repeat your success going forward?
Man, it's simple. Just keep feeding me the rock. If you ever give me my shots, I'll deliver. I'm like FedEx, man. I'll come through every time.
Sounds like a potential sponsorship deal. Congrats.